Alrighty. We are live. Hopefully the sound is good. Actually, I can do some tests right now while we're just sitting here. Let me just load up my thing. Mash stream itself. And then I'll be able to hear myself. I actually don't know if whether Av is actually being that useful or not, so we'll see if it's sounds good. We'll see if it's sounds good. Actually, it's a bit muffled. I wonder what. Actually, it's a bit muffled. I wonder what. If I take it off of. If I take it off of. Alright, what does that sound like? Alright, what does that sound like? Oh, it's gonna loop infinitely, shoot. Let's see here. Let's see here. Huh. If I turn it on, what does this sound like? If I turn it on, what does this sound like? Oh wow, that's very different. Oh wow, that's very different. Yeah, it cuts out my mouse, but it changes my voice. Yeah, it cuts out my mouse, but it changes my voice. Yeah, it cuts out my mouse, but it changes my voice. I'll just turn off and see how it goes. You'll hear clicking sounds. I won't be using it too much. Sounds better. Hey, team. Close out the stream so that I'm not, you know, playing double me infinitely in the stream. Oh no, you were reduced to putting on Fall Guys in the background while making But yeah, I got a new game. It was too good to pass up. Like, there's a Cyberpunk game that just came out, and I can't play the, you know, big one, so. I know, right? Just waiting for people to pop in while I check some settings. I didn't realize that, I'll see if I can mess with it or something. But, crisp. While it does cut out the background audio of my mouse clicks, it makes my voice sound like it's going through an older mic than this. This just is a lot more sensitive. So, that being said, maybe I can do some tests later or something. I do have my old, I say old, but you know, my proper mic, my boom mic here. But the reason I wasn't able to use it because I need to use a noise canceller, whatever. And I can't use it with the way my current graphics card is. The one that comes with, or the RTX or whatever. The NVIDIA one. So, because that one's very sensitive. But maybe if I can use it with crisp, it'll sound better overall. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Well, I turned it off for now. So, let me turn my volume down here. I don't know. Turn that down. Okay. So it does pick up the... Whoop. Touch my mic. The audio does pick up, or the mic without the thing does pick up my fan and some of the music coming from this side of my ear. So, but when there's actually music playing, you can't really tell. Because it is that low. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. The Facto Pugni has made its 5th assault this month. President Jane has once again pushed the agenda of policing Noctis. space. Did it just freeze? Oh, God, no.
Requesting aerial unit escort. Air unit mole initiating mission protocol. Container removed. Initializing strike. Impact in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target hit.
Okay, we're nuking something out of the bat. Is there a cat? There is a cat sitting as a member of the council. What? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay.
Hello, package for Ann Flores. Check before opening, please. We aren't liable for security risks.
It's jumping.
Initializing. Loading customized voice. Integrating with user system. Integration complete.
It's a box! It's alive!
Communication.
Oh, no.
Good morning, darling. It's a beautiful day. Perfect day for a cute skirt. Wow.
Your new toy?
Darling, it's our second friendiversary gift. Now my voice can accompany you everywhere. Wherever you are, I'll be there too.
That's great.
It's me, so don't lose it. Promise?
As long as it doesn't get in the way, I'm gonna shower.
You can take it in with you. It's waterproof.
Oh no, you're staying outside.
Okay, is that, I guess, is that our AI? Yo, I can actually still see her underwear. She's showering with her underwear on. Okay. Hey, Rainbow! How you doing? You... Ooh! Okay. We got, yeah, 3D movement. Whoa! We can wiggle the chair. Okay. Oh, we're fast. Wow. Yo, we have a walk-in closet. / workbench area. Gotta be fast to get one away from that terrible companion. Okay. This is cool though. So, I basically know nothing about this game other than the fact that it's pixel art meets 3D. Obviously, I think a lot of the in a 2D, 3D world kind of thing, you know. So like we're a 2D character here. The world is 3D.
Maybe I should check if Ryan's replied to my email yet.
Nah, I'm exploring. Outfit change. Cyberneko plus. Some anime figures up there. Figurines. Okay, I know the deluxe edition gave us some extra outfits, so... Okay, so this is like extra starting outfits. Got your classic schoolgirl outfit. Oh, actually took out our ponytail. Okay, and then Chinese, what are they, like, what's it, like Cheongsum or something? Or is that the long one version, or is it the same? Alright. Interesting. Whoa! That opens the Whoa, that looks so good! Oh, look at the lighting. Holy crap. Cosmos Biotech. What's off in the distance? Bionic Tech over off in the distance. Custom made brains, I guess, and there's a number. Yeah, it kind of was, I guess. Rainbow mop shower action. What's that over there? I gotta look. Is that a zombie thing? There's blood or some horror thing? Zombie movie still in Cyberpunk? Man, and it turns into a starry sky when you close the blinds. It's so good. A photo of him while young. He had the same rebellious temperament as Ryan. But who is him? Nakamura, the second child. She was into modeling and now runs the silicone jar in Margarita. Nakamura. Of him? Child, okay. I don't know who these people are, but... Oh. Oh. I saw save on that computer. Are we having save stations? Oh boy. Okay. From Dad to Anne. And listen to your dad. Promise me you will ask about N540 during the checkup. Just stop it. Alright, that N540 is a rumor that has been circulating for ages. And you must talk with Alan again about this investigation on N540. I asked him to look into it for me some weeks ago, and I haven't heard anything back. From Bluestone Bookstore. Hey there, lovely Flores. I have the book PN you ordered. Please stop by Bluestone Bookstore and pick it up as soon as possible. Alright, well, we got a book to go pick up, I guess. From Alan Doyle. Is that the Alan? Is he talking about? Talk with Alan about this. Okay. And I got more info on your illness. Come by my lab ASAP for a full checkup. Oh, we're sick? Brian Flores. So I'm guessing this Brian Flores is probably our brother then? Auto reply. I'm busy. Don't contact me for a while. Oh boy. Where have you been, Ryan? Haven't seen you for a long time. Lovely. And any updates on your dad? From Dad too, and Anne, any updates on your dad's book? Did our dad refer to himself in the third person? Alright. When you have a spare moment, help me check it out. Also a good reason to drop by at the bar. So maybe that's the book we're looking for? I'm on a business trip. We'll be out of town for a while. Oh wait, from Big Ross Raymond. Oh boy. Take the day off to try and get some rest. I'll leave the scop jobs to you while I'm away. P.S. Tell Ayane to take it easy. She says she's a genius hacker who erases her traces, but I always have to clean up her mess. Okay, so is that who our AI buddy is? Is that actually just a hacker? Oh, hey, we have a mini-map in the top right. Oh. Wait. What just showed up on the screen? It's all like check mail and book or whatever. Was that a quest log or something? Ooh, backpack. Okay. I know I have some bonus items and stuff. Oh, this is craftable items, materials, chips, recycle, part items, Cyberneco. Looks like the god of some religion who rewards his worshippers with a meow. Wonder if there are more. Oh god, we're looking for 25 cats. We found one. Queen Nitoko, a father's gift to a young daughter determined to leave home and learn to support herself. Is this like a phone PDA thing? Yeah, we just, you know, can make grenades. Drugs. Okay. Oh, there's a picture here. Photo of 16-year-old Anne. She was quite a troublemaker back then. Okay, so we're... Huh. So the descriptions of what we're looking at are in third person? That's weird. You'd think it'd be like, you know, it'd be her thoughts or something, but no, it's third person. So a photo of... Then who is him? Wait. Unless this guy's name is him? Oh, these pictures are confusing me. Alright. She's just the Rock, yeah. Oh! Oh! Box money! Get in. In. Yes! We have captured the box! And kick over things. Oh. Well. Alright then. I mean, I wouldn't... Oh. Universal Control Pad. A multifunctional control pad compatible with operating system models. Just give me a few more days. Uh-oh. Why not? Oh, here we go. You haven't paid rent for 2 months. Just 3 more days. I promise I'll pay. Ooh, we can look out. Side. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Just looking at everything from above instead of like a... Meow? Or am I just talking to the robot? Work, work, work. I can't mess with the cat. Protective umbrella. An umbrella with a shielding function. Box. Inject my neck this time. You sure about the pain? This is a new drug. Just do it. Oh. And and there was a bleak singing, barely audible. Lovely. Well, it's not cyberpunk without drug addicts. There was plastic with dusty paper curling at the edges. Examine. Payment notice. Government assistance number 13. Prosthesis limb. Bioskin. Yes. No self-payment. Relief service. 6,100 credits. Food delivery service. 1,200 credits. Fantasia Erotica ROM? Too expensive but worth every penny. What a champ. A church leaflet that has been soaked in water. Most of it's illegible. Except a sentence in the middle. Where God builds a church, the devil will build a chapel. Okay. Wanted. The extremely dangerous felon Eric Marcom has recently escaped from prison. He passes a threat to the public while on the run. Or poses. Citizens who provide information or help with his apprehension will be rewarded. And those who fail to report and or help with his escape will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Contact Corleone? Oh no. If that ain't a mobster, I don't know what. Comms ID Steve Siegel 13. Wait. Steve Siegel Leet? Hold on a second. Mr. Officer, sir, I think we need to have a word about professional emails. Rip down bounty? Ooh. Oh, score 1 for exploring. Well, that's a big Russian. What are they called? For what they use, what they're called. I think they start with an M, but they're the Russian dolls that pop, 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 pop. Get out of my way. Who do you think you're talking to, old man? That guy doesn't look too old, though. You looking for a fight, kid? Hit me and you'll regret you were born. Hit me and you'll forget you ever lived. You just dug your own grave. You just signed your own death warrant. Yeah, I did with your blood. All talk and no action. Blah, blah, blah. What? I can't hear you. My ears just fell off. I'm so angry I forgot why. I'm even angry I forgot why too. I know you started this. I know you're lying. Who are you calling a liar? You're starting to piss me off again. Oh, that's an elevator. Ooh. Anno Gucci? It's a Tamagotchi! An animal life simulator once popular among children. Oh. Duh. Huh. I think I see Shovel Knight over there, actually. I haven't played it, but that kind of looks like, Shovel Knight there in the middle right. But other than that, is this, the church? Well then. Universal control pad. Okay. Box. Come on, you're coming with me, Box. Okay. Well, there's no up according to the thing.
Ayane?
Oh. Okay, that is, it's our hacker friend.
I was just, testing this thing.
Alright. I've got something more important to attend to.
Huh? Like what?
Don't worry.
Ooh. I saw it too, but I couldn't say anything because they were talking. Max Money! Also, hey, thanks for the resub, Rainbow. 33 monks of... God damn. Okay, so can we not go up to the other floors then? Yo, Annalicious Flowery Flores. We haven't hung out in ages. Oh, there's a reason for that? Oh, no one likes me. Hold on a second. Is it just... Yep, I can't control the elevator. It just goes all the way up and all the way down. Alright. Go down, down, down into a burning ring of fire. Ooh, okay, that's outside. An umbrella.
It's rich in protein, carbohydrates, organic acids, cellulose, and a number of essential vitamins. The taste has also been widely acclaimed within the compound food category.
Compound food category? Oh no. Zicco?
It's rich in protein.
Another missing persons case was reported today. In sharp contrast to Noctis Police's response, Scott detectives quickly set up a task force to investigate the case.
Looks like I need to raise the volume or something a bit.
Another missing persons case was reported today. In sharp contrast to Noctis Police's response, Scott detectives quickly set up a task force to investigate the case.
Okay.
Despite the current situation, Scott is holding a weapon module convention where FT's chief designer will be unveiling details of the new weapon modules.
Did the audio carry over, or I don't know. So travel. Times 10 cats? Catmobile. 10 cats, Catmobile? Do we get a Catmobile if we get 10 cats?
It's rich in protein.
Another missing person. Despite the current situation, Scott is holding a...
Good morning, Miss Anne. I'm just here fetching something. This box, looks familiar, eh? Don't mind me, I'm just taking a look. We'll stick around for a little while longer. You can't have the box, it's mine. Wait, hold on. Interact. Okay, does it just open and close? Alright. Oh! Hey, Rainbow, thanks for the gift sub to one Team UDF. 88 gift subs, dang. But welcome back to the Box Army team. Ooh. 70% discount! Yo! Ooh, okay. God, I'm just gonna, like, explore the hell out of this world so much. Hey, friend, what's your dream? You're a journalist? Oh, you're one of those missionaries. Certainly, your great father's power is infinite. Worship him, and he will make all your dreams come true. Will your great father pay me a wage too? If that's what you wish. What is your expected salary? 40 credits. I'm a bioengineer. And a good day to you, heathen. Hey, beauty, don't you want to stay young forever? Never any wrinkles, never any worries. I have the right meta meds and tech here. It's an enhanced Mechanica virus. State of the art. I know, not exactly legal, but hey, beauty requires sacrifice, right? Sorry, it was in a video call. Did you say something? Ooh. Ooh. Florentine biscuit. Armor piercing plus 20%. Pistol damage plus 30% with a for 30 seconds with a burger. Starburst jelly critical damage plus 30%. Okay. Well, we're not gonna buy any of that for right now. Hey, the minimums is a gun store over here? Huh. Everything's progressing. Exactly as you expect. Okay. I know, right? Driver. I'm gonna fire this idiot. How dare you keep me waiting so long? He'd starve to death if I didn't pay his salary. I'll fire him right after I find a new driver. Get lost, I know you're eavesdropping. Aw. Oh man, the cars actually stop. Oh, some music for the gentleman and fair lady. Only 5,000 credits. Wow. Yep, no getting hit by cars. I want fried noodles with seafood. Double the sauce, no onion, and a raw egg. And a sneeze, jeez. Why would you order that in a pizza shop? You talking back to your superior? No, but since I'm paying the bill, I can ask, right? No, you certainly can't. Oh, jeez. Oh, bookstore. Hey. Worship it? Sure. You hold your hands and bow slightly. Feel serene. I mean, that didn't look like the father janky stuff. That just looked like a nice, like, Chinese thing. I don't know. Kind of like, what are the ancestral altar or whatever. Started with an aura that lets one attune to the flow of the universe. Oh, now this is cool. The natural world and wonders described in this book are hundreds of years old. Oh, no more natural wonders? Why am I laughing? It's because I'm pretending. If I don't laugh now, I'll forget how. Oh, geez. Are you doing that in a bookstore? Oh. Hey there, Looper. I've come to get the book I ordered. Oh, you're finally here. I put a lot of effort into finding that book. How's Mr. Holtz? To think a guy who likes reading so much chose to settle in Margarita. Not easy to get a book worth reading there, huh? I don't know. I haven't gone home recently. Holtz has been buying books here as long back as I can remember. Especially books about mechanization. Guess that makes sense. Anyway, I better get busy. If you are interested in books, don't hesitate to come by for a chat. Sure, I'll drop by when I have some time. Get to Doc's underground lab. Okay. Yeah! I got the whole soundtrack, too. So I can play it whenever. You know, it's always great to just see, you know, the police already fully decked out, armed, and holding their gun. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. P parking? Okay. Well, it says we have to go this way. Let's follow this way. What do you say? Hey, don't judge me. I'm just making a living and it happens to involve guns, so what? I bet your gear is way better than mine. I'm not looking for troubles. Stop looking like that. Are you a cop? Okay, let me tell you a secret. Sir, there's special metal found only on the black market used for ultra weapons. Did I say too much? Alright, move along now. Okay. Royal Cakes Cocoa. Welcome to Royal's Taste. Care to buy a minty delight for the low price of 100 credits? I have 100. You know what? Screw it. I'll buy one. We look forward to your next visit. Now I have no money, but I have a minty delight. I don't know. Adds 10 electro damage to all attacks for 60 seconds. Loaded with mint leaves. Stay frosty, friends. Hi. Ah, Officer Corleone. Okay. Hey, Ann. How's your boss doing? Should thank him for helping me catch the rebels. He's out of town. He left in a hurry. I don't know why. So you have a bounty on Eric. That dude's one wicked convict. He's caused a lot of trouble for us. The higher-ups told us to catch him no matter what it takes. We don't have a single clue. If you find anything useful, let us know. We'll pay you handsomely. Sure, I'll report to you if I learn anything about Eric. Alright, we need to look out for Eric. Whoa. What's going on here? Yeah, a robo-dog! Woof, woof. Hey, pretty lady. Woof, woof. Come on, don't ignore me, baby. Woof, woof. Let's be friends. Stay away from me. Whoa, you're scaring me. Does she talk through the dog? Greens, please come back during business hours. Okay. I can't go that way. Okay. I'll run across the other side of the street, though. God, it's just like it can explore this entire city. This is so good. Just a robot walking by. Alright. Oh. Cup of noodle box. Very light. It should be empty. It should be empty? That means it's possibly not empty? Oh. Yo, this person just crashed into something. There we go. We're supposed to go this way. The shop sells a vast range of items. Impressive. Whoop. Okay.
Hi.
Salam. I haven't seen you in a long time, Ann. Yeah, I've been busy with work lately. I just came today for a regular checkup. Okay, finish your checkup first. Talk to you later. So I was wondering, why are you collecting all this old stuff? If you happen to obtain some valuable materials from them, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But dear Ann, it's not collecting them for money. A used object bears the mark of time and memories of its owner. The older things are, the richer in experience and beauty they become. This goes for people, too. Except for the old weirdo with his weird experiments downstairs. If that's the case, why would anybody ever sell anything? As you put it like that, let me rephrase it. I just love to collect old stuff. The older, the better. Okay, we're actually supposed to go in here. I didn't pay attention to the marker on the mini-map. Talk to these people outside first. Ugh, what an annoying cop. Want me to get rid of him? No need. Whoa there, girl. You didn't hear anything, right? Lovely weather. Just lovely, isn't it? Perfect, right? I just love it. Don't frighten the kid. Sorry. You're right next to the cop, too. Boss, it's done. Not bad, kid. Take me to see your masterpiece. Oh, what does it say on the ground? Punk's not dead. Punk's not dead? So is Punk a person, or... Oop. Underground... Hello? Anyone there? Who's talking? I met with some trouble, and now I'm stuck. But it's not my fault, I'm innocent. Will it get me something to eat? I want a minty delight from a piece of cake over on the... Oh, I just happen to have that. Have a cake. Oh, thank you. This is so tasty. In return, here, have one of these. Cyber Echo! Hey! Why are you under a manhole cover? It doesn't seem to be sealed. Ah, I need to figure it out. I wasn't forced into this hole. It's just that I've been living underground for so long. Do you enjoy living down there? No, I want to come out, but my social anxiety has prevented me from climbing up. Oh, I see. So you've been here begging for food all this time? No, I'm too afraid to talk to anyone, so I just search the trash bins or go out at midnight for food. I only talk to people when I'm desperate. Oh, my name is Happy. Boss, can I call you my boss? No, don't call me boss. I don't know you. I've been living alone with no one to turn to. You're the only one who's offered a hand. You need my service, anything at all, just tell me. I've been eavesdropping on others below from the manhole cover for quite some time. So I got some first-hand news. Just don't call me boss. I don't need a sidekick. Well, I gotta go. Bye. Sure, boss. Just give a random man underneath the, in the sewers a cake and you'll get untold knowledge. Archaic keyboard. Okay. Let's see. Rainbow's got a joke. My friend threw his shoes in the sea the other day. I asked him why. He said he was burying them at sea because it turns out the shoes have souls. God dang it. Boo. Hi, you here for the concert too? Just passing by. Cool. I'm just passing by. I'm going to use this for the chorus in my first song. Huh, okay. Oh. Where's the control pad? And a box. Actually, do you have any news for me? He's asleep right now. Maybe we have to check at night or something. Nope. A random ordinary screw. Whoop. What? Cat. God dang it, cats. Open break, what do you want? Sorry, I had no time to chat. I'm jacked into my favorite movie ROM. If you want to watch together, it's Aliens Ate My Babysitter and Barfed Her Up Again. 7? Oh, you don't like romantic comedies? How is that? What? How did they make 7 of those movies? You asshole. What are you talking about? Hey, officer, I didn't do anything. Uh-huh. Alright, well. Compact computer, a comms device commonly used 30 years ago. Comes with a screen dimension of 1.8 by 2.2 inches, a super slow processor, and some older models don't even have a camera. The ones with a camera are between 1.31 to 30.2 megapixels. These only saw use for a few years before they were replaced by so-called smartphones, so not many were produced and have now become collector's items at our shop. You can buy 3 of these and get 1 for free. Absolutely free. Call a friend. Call all your friends. Okay. So it's one of the tablets that came out before the iPhone. I see some flip phones about. It's like the razors. I didn't mean to break it.
Hey.
Shit. Oh wait, do I have used stuff, don't I?
Hi.
I think I do. Is it recycle stuff? Junk, here we go. That's recycle stuff, this is junk. There's a sell all, okay, sell all, yeah. There we go. Oh. Whoa! Oh, yeah, what was there something here, right? Bunch of old games that never lose their charm in pixels we trust. But how are you doing, Ashling? We're cyberpunking indeed, and we're going down. Why is it so deep?
Must be full of secrets. Taking on lots of part-time jobs, yet living so shabbily.
Okay. Got several different elevators too. Prosthesis arm and fingers combines into a whole hand. The refractor, a close-fitting protective device used to block artificial sunlight. So it's sunglasses. Time calculator. It's a ducky watch.
The new security system costs a fortune. Time to part some more fools from their money. Oh, hey, look who dropped by. Just in time to test the new system.
Oh, and there you are. Did you hear anything? I heard a little. Something about you needing to go scam money from another gullible schmuck. Oh, that means you heard everything, Ann. I can explain. My research is important to the future of mankind. I can't give you details. But for that purpose, I need to get money from the filthy rich so that they can contribute their part to society. After all, every dollar towards research funding could mean life or death for my experiments. I came here after reading your email. Oh, let's get back to business. I've upgraded the Grom system for you. Consider an exclusive system just for you. You mentioned that you have more info about my illness, right? Yes, I collected some info about your intangibilitis and tested some way to suppress it. But as you can see, nothing's worked so far. So this time I'm going to try a completely different method. Using the new Grom system. Quite right. What a smart guinea pig. I mean, what a smart girl. So what do we do? Judging from your previous records, the intangibilitis seems to be triggered at specific time. Does it make me intangible? Like, can't be touched? That's weird. I don't know. Causing you to lose consciousness and go berserk, attacking everyone. Oh god, that's not at all what it sounds like. What's more, your intangibilitis allows you to be immune to damage. Oh, maybe that's why you can't be touched. As if turning you into a self-defense machine. It's really wearing me down. So I tweaked the Grom system. It will gather data from you so that we can learn about your illness. It'll also upgrade your combat suit. Not only will it prevent you from hurting innocents during your intangibilitis, but it will also analyze your data in real time to provide predictive protections for your personal safety. Is this some kind of treatment? After we collect enough data, we should be able to find the cause, and then we can find a treatment. But we will only know if it works after you've completed the tests. Well, I guess we better do it. Right, the test machine is in the lab to your left. I'll speak with you again once everything's loaded into the machine. Cloudy. System crash. The good news is I've improved the stability of redacted, reducing redacted probability of data loss by staggering 0.3%. A huge breakthrough. What was I trying to do in the first place? Again? Ah, that's right. I need to combine redacted with redacted. We're almost there. Battery level is low. Please recharge. You have been absent for 5 hours, 43 minutes, 6 seconds. You have 73 app notifications, 102 system notifications, and 0 SMS messages. 1 mail and 2 missed calls. The second test run of the combined redacted and redacted successful. Now I can record data for redacted. Looks like I'll complete the research before the others. They gave me a burger again. Where's my seafood, Paella? I almost forgot. I should give Anne the good news. Chair. Cloudy. Ordered burger takeout. They're definitely fleecing me because these buns are moldy. Not ordering from them again. Maybe I can try to combine redacted with redacted and test their compatibility. If this works, we will know about Anne's redacted. Good lord, my tummy doesn't feel right. I better hit the loo. Well, I guess our dear good old doctor here might be British then. If he's talking about loos. Speech recognition recording. This is my first attempt at combining the redacted with redacted. Beep, initialization failed. Files lost or missing. What is wrong with this thing? Okay, should be all fixed now. Cough. Here goes my second attempt with combining redacted with redacted. Beep, initialization complete. Failed to load environment. This can't be. Why is this happening? Alright, this is my third attempt of combining the redacted with redacted. Beep, program not responding. Rebooting. This is my third attempt at combining the Grom system with the combat simulator. Errors. More errors. It was sunny today. Well, it's getting dark, so there's no way to tell. Not in a mood to look at code. Should get that prosthesis replaced. There's a sale at the mart. 5 leg parts come with a free poster of Mechatron. I'm definitely getting that after I order takeout. Been craving a bowl of seafood paella since lunchtime. Delivery needs an extra 20 minutes at peak hour. What a world. Might as well sift through the error log. Tunnel that way. Alright. Nope. What's this? Igor, the assistant bot. Connecting. Please wait.
Use the Grom system to switch to your combat suit first.
President Crackett Jane has once again called on the populace to work together to build and expand the ideal blah blah blah. I hate it when they have like neat information and they don't have a continue button. I like it when the games when you have a loading thing and you can just hit A to, after it's loaded.
Alan?
So you can finish
Nothing
reading.
here but empty space. Alan?
I'm here. Sorry, I was updating the local client. It's still loading. Just a sec.
Ooh.
Alright, I upgraded the system.
Any new functions?
Of course. I added a new defense system plus data collection. And you now have a control panel.
That's great.
Okay, let's get started.
Doc? Your supercomputer is lagging out?
Just wait. Update complete. Wait, I need to delete some redundant files. Thanks for waiting, Flores.
Okay then.
How's the new system? How about we give this baby a test run? I need to gather some data.
Oh boy. Okay, it's not like it's not a very floaty jump. Actually feels a little stiff. Okay. Yep. Okay, we can climb. Beat a roll. We're picking up XP or cube triangle things.
Let's continue on with the test.
Nope.
Can't we skip it this time?
No. I need to make sure the program is stable. You wouldn't want to risk any crashes or reboots. Isn't that right, Flores?
This voice actor sounds familiar. I'm trying to remember from where I've heard them from. The one who's doing the doctor's voice. think it's from an anime, not from a... Uppercut. Okay. Not from like a YouTube TV series. It could be. Oh. Grenade out! Okay, so defense doesn't block damage, it reduces damage to half. Okay, if I hold it... Wait. Okay, it auto targets.
What's next?
But you have to be like with a certain distance.
Let's start. This time the combat simulation should be fine. I'm using the latest data for your targets.
They seem different. All right, ready when you are.
Yee. Oh. Oh, that's the button. Oh, okay. There's a little bit of a delay on some of these actions. Okay. That's gonna... There's the edge of the hitbox. Okay. It's like just barely in front of what looks like the sword.
Today's data will be very interesting. I've also prepared a surprise. I got this ROM from Harbor Town, and you're the perfect candidate to test it.
What the?
Go on, give it your best shot, Flores.
Oh god! Oh, I only have a certain amount of bullets. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Okay, I can't like mid-air roll. Oh, that doesn't. Okay. Wait, what was the grenade button? Oh, I have this. I have this cycle and then chuck it. Okay. Damn it! Am I jumping too late? I don't know. I don't have any more of that. Okay. And he hits me still. Do I have to roll through it then? What blocks that? Hey, Zuni, how you doing? Does that say data leak? I think the monster was bugged.
Is the hippocampal formation data okay? Yes, just make sure the third test is done properly and doesn't get delayed.
Move the right side, look more like a med lab. Okay, we're back up. Yeah, this game looks really cool. Yeah, you sure did lose control again. It's fine. You're doing a virtual test in a capsule machine. I've got everything under control. Oh, did we have a whatever that intangibilitis thing happen? That was something else. As I hypothesize, mood changes also trigger intangibilitis. Interesting. Wait, this parameter is rather high. Perhaps it's because of magnetic field resonance? Oops, looks like it was triggered by my aging machinery. What happened exactly? Don't worry, the machine won't change the result. The GROM system recorded and kept your intangibilitis data intact. It'll record everything we need. This system will also change your combat suit automatically when necessary, if you want to test it. You'll need to wait for me to fix the machine first. Oh, my dad made me ask you about that medicine. N540? Yeah, you mentioned it last time. Nope, no news at all. I'm not sure it even still exists. Yeah, I told Dad. Alright, I'm off, Doc. Oop. Equipment chips. Chips can be inserted and removed from a weapon at any time. Light sword module. Oh, there's my digital bone. Okay. So, backpack? Oh! There's different currency down below. I see we have like yellow dollars, red C's, and blue diamonds or something. Can equip new weapons in the weapons interface at any time. A new appearance and embedded a mysterious designer's philosophy. While no weapon whatsoever can unlock its full potential. Okay. Purple sword, yes. So increase attack and increase critical damage. Huh. Or is it critical chance? I don't know. So, database? Okay, here's information about people. Different creatures. Tutorials. Story dialogue. Okay.
Anne, can you come over?
What's up, Nakamura?
Come here first. I'll tell you more later.
Sure, on my way.
Okay, so she's just straight up called Nakamura. Okay. Oh, we came in from this way. Okay. So then...
And don't mess with my research, please.
It doesn't want me going that way. Okay. This way, then, I guess. Up we go.
Ayane, I need to pay a visit to my sister.
Okay, say hi to her for me.
Okay. By the way, how are you recovering?
Don't worry, my butler has been taking good care of me. I gotta log off now. Time for treatment.
Okay. Our hacker buddy apparently is also sick. Things this way? This is the gun store.
Yeah.
You don't miss anything, you men? I like the particle blade myself. Thank you. You have made a great contribution to an even greater cause. What great cause, I hear you think? Why, to assist me, the world's biggest and most badass hero in the galaxy. This is outer space something. Okay, guy's full of himself. Probably gonna get himself killed. Pistol with an innovative kinetic system. Penetrates super alloy plates from 500 meters away. Light sword module. Okay. Blade is forged of an advanced steel. It cuts through mecha joints like butter. Gun module axe.
Hey.
And a good weapon must let its name be heard. The gun shot of my latest firearm reached a record level. Want to take this loud fella home? Bam! Purchase weapons, buy items. Oh, we have actual ammo. Okay. Twin blades, great sword. Rather expensive stuff. Okay. Come wherever you want to buy firearms. There's nothing to fear for a world-class gun in hand. Did I just see something spark? Oh. Either that's his enthusiasm or I think his arm is sparking. A real VR game with this art style would be cool. I guess, maybe. Oop. Just collect some random stuff. Getting in our car. Okay. Margarita. Okay. Scope City. Margarita. Okay, so these are different towns or something. And off we go! It's a flying car. You could say he has sparkly arms, yeah. Well, this place is pretty drab. I cannot sleep. Insomnia. A horror movie so horrible that I end up sleeping through it. The movie about insomnia makes you sleep through it. That's... I want to live in the big city too. And is Scope as good as they say? I heard they have all sorts of free services. You don't need to work to make a living. I don't know about that. Is your alloy component? Is collecting shit through the garbage. This place has been replanned by the President Jane. Work is underway. Please run around. Okay. Did you hear? Even though the government eradicated the Mechanica virus, some people still get sick. Some of them on purpose. I don't think they eradicated, given the fact that I just heard that some dude was selling it over in, I guess the place we were living at over. Bro, black marketeer I have. He's got some nerve to mess with the Factio Pugny just because he's... Oh, God. His friend Proteus is some... Okay, I was like... Where's marketeer? Just because he's good friends with his hands. No, because his friend Proteus is somebody. Proteus has most intel and connections on the sea. kind of river. Oh. A brand new bioskin with anti-aging function. Never worry about growing old. Is it just turn your body into a robot and then have an alloy on it? Go inside this place. Any plans for tonight? Why, you want to have some fun? Hey, I didn't do anything wrong. Just need to check your ID. This is your first time here? Please stay safe. Okay. Huh. Oop. Got news. Annual top 50 global SERPA conglomerates for the 50th time in a row, and to nobody's surprise, the Tithonus Corp Inc. group made first place. We've come to a point where it's hard to imagine what they aren't involved in. ROMs, meds, portable hologram detectors, nano-warmed undergarments, you name, and they already, you name it, and they already got the patent and are ready to sue your poor behind. A Paranoia Weekly, V1017. A port mysteriously disappeared when you get close. Is an artificial evil or a divine punishment? A huge fairy that suddenly appeared near the port district keeps devouring humans who try to set foot on it. Despite that, Factio Pugni boss Digitus Minimus and his men are safely entrenched in Walter Rayleigh and raising hell. Okay. What's up here? Vending machine. Surreal. It's an illusion. It's a place where the real and the imaginary come together. Hiccup 3 are no values, no good gods to believe in around here. Okay. Set. Okay. Oh, that looks like her sister over there. This place has 2 bars. Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Jetly. Those who know me also call me the Gentleman. I'm an old friend of Nakamura's. Came here just to get her signature cocktail. But now I'm a fan of yours too. You don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nakamura. Yeah, except for it's a woman? Which is throwing me off because, like, that's her first name, too. Like, Nakamura, I thought was, like, more of a man's name. As if she has rare cards, I will do. But I don't know. If you ask me, you deserve better. You really think so? Of course. That guy's not right for you. There, miss. Do I come here often? Or, wait, what? I first plant the seed of confusion as a way to break the ice. Well, something broke, alright. Apparently, not the ice, though. Drunk veteran. Hey, do you know the number of victims that fell during the war 30 years ago? 30 years ago? What war? The Nexus Siege, led by Captain Kurt, of course. Never heard of it. Guess history books don't give it much attention, eh? But for me, it all feels like yesterday the government's mechanical armies completely lost control. We ordered machines to kill our enemies, and our enemies ordered theirs to kill us. They even hacked into our network to force our machines to kill us. It was a chaotic time when machines and humans killed each other. In the end, human bodies and mechanical junk were piled as high as a mountain, till the last man remained, standing on top of that very mountain. The last man, the Captain Kurt you mentioned? Yep, he was the first and only hero of the Nexus Wars. Murder time! Yes. You can't beat me at Othello. It's too early to say that. Sir, your drink? Hang on, I'm still waiting for somebody. feel like somebody's staring at me. Oh, no, not at all. What do you think of Mayan? Oh, that virtual idol? Not bad. I've listened to some of her songs. They say the bartender here is the real deal. And finally, you're here. We've got so many customers today. Do you need my help? Certainly. That crappy AI bartender is malfunctioning again. I can't find Ryan. So you're all I have. I'm counting on you today. Sure, leave it to me. First, I've got to change my outfit. We get a bartender outfit. Oh, a Siger Nepco. Gotta look out for these. Oh? Oh, the guy just starts dancing differently? That's pretty great. Okay. I just love Stoneheads. This is what gets me up in the morning. Wait, what? Oh, hey, if you like funky tunes, check out the jukebox over there. Oh god, there's Pong. They have like a little like floaty alias thing going on. Doot doot. Oh boy. It's too good! Oh, alright, well. I'm so much slower than it is. What the heck? I think I am. It's hard to tell, actually. Oh no, yeah, look at that. That was fast. It cheats! It cheats! What's this? Hey, Roboboss, those 50,000 kegs of genetically enhanced blue banana beer with festively nano-animated prancing ponies are about to expire. You still want them or not? Bert Burdenboyer.
Better not disturb him. I'll come back later.
Okay. We played hide and seek with our family when we were young, and this was our favorite spot. When Ryan made mistakes, Dad would try to scare him. If you don't behave, I'll lock you up inside. There are people inside who know magic and specialize in disciplining and disobedient children. Okay, so this is our family home then. Dad's favorite painting. I've been told it's a bit different than the original. Sure is. My only son, Ryan. About what happened yesterday, Dad doesn't blame you. People don't only make good friends in their life. You will make a few bad friends and do bad things with them. Son, making mistakes is part of life. Look at me. What's important is not to keep making them. This is something you should learn from your sisters. This may be difficult for you right now, but Dad believes in you because you are my son. Holtz Flores. P.S. Do you have any idea what happened to the AI bartender? It broke down and started cursing in Dutch. Oh. This is a memory. Oh, okay, with the game, I see. So it's just a memory that shows up. Does it say Helen? Oh. Okay. Holtz. Wait. Okay, maybe Holtz is the father. Right, he was talking in third person, so. Oh. A calfskin diary stands out of in the room of Dad. Hold on, what? But since it's electronically locked, no one knows what's written inside. Feels like forever on the impact of mechanization on emotions. The author of this book seems to be familiar. We can read Dad's emails. Leave me alone, old man. I'm looking for something very important. Stop strying. Strying? To give me all these so-called life lessons my ears hurt? Holtz, buddy pal, I'm desperate for research funds. Introduce me to some more clients. I'll appreciate that. From Darling to Dad. Looper said he found the book, and it'll be here very soon. So, are we Darling then? Is that who we've been labeled as? Assume, because we went to go get books. Holtz, my good man, do not worry so much. Anna's making lots of progress. She and Ayane are a spectacular team. From Harbor Infinity. I've received a letter of introduction from Dr. Allen, and I've found the advanced spherical auxiliary parts you urgently require. To be honest, I didn't expect any new customers looking for these parts these days. Most of my customers are regulars. The damn government signed deals with Tithonus, Einderson, and FT, which doesn't exactly help with my business. Sure, you're one of those who can't trust the government, Tithonus or Elude. Since we're both on the same side, I'll give you something extra. If something goes wrong with the parts, you can always come to me for a brand new one. Yeah, I'm alright. These, oh, yeah, this is from the other side. Okay. Please, Holtz, don't worry too much. I'm working on it. My new data tracking device should give info on, perhaps lead to some answers as to her condition. Whenever the intangibilities will occur, her new suit will take care of the negative impacts, so that's something. Oh. Bubbles! Picture of our family. That's me, Dad, Nakamura, Ryan, and Helen. When did we take this photo? Her dad's still wait. Is our dad the robot? Wait. Picture, that's me, Dad, Nakamura, Ryan, and Helen. I think the blonde is a girl. Which makes Dad the robot. And Silix, yeah, I think it might be Dad. I think Dad's the robot. Bubbles. And 8 years old, probably Tuesday. My name is Anne. I'm maybe 8 years old. I'm not very good at talking yet, but a little better at writing. Holtz told me to practice more, so I'll practice writing. Holtz is my adoptive father. I have 2 older sisters, Helen and Nakamura. Okay, that explains why everyone looked different. And a younger brother, Ryan. Helen is never home. Nakamura says Helen is like an imaginary sister. She doesn't exist. How can Helen not exist? What's good about my life is that Ryan is still young and doesn't fight with me, and that always forgets what time I need to go to bed. 23/11/58. Sunny Saturday apology. No, they're following the stupid standard. You're supposed to, if this is 2058, you put 2058. That's a 90s thing, or 1900s thing. Otherwise, someone could roll across this and mistake it as 1958. Obviously, most people wouldn't do that, but still, that's the whole point. Also, paper. I'm holding on to paper. Guess we're fine with trees still in this universe. I and Flores apologize in all earnest. I shouldn't have hit Sam Black today at the park, even though he is scrawny and ugly and bullied Ryan. I will never hit anyone again. I will be a good girl. No way, Sam is a stinking pig, and he called Ryan a loser. Next time I see him, I'll hit him again. I'll hit him every single time I see him, stupid pig. No one can bully my brother. Okay. From the old man. Hey kid, you got yourself into trouble again? There's been people at the bar looking for you recently. Kid, you need to grow up. You can't always rely on your sisters to help clean up your mess. Give me back my ultra monkey wrench. I know you took it. From unknown. Don't ask me who I am or how I got your email. I want to help your sister. Go to the following address. Password required to view attachments. Ooh. A blueprint of a mechanically altered Cyber Neko Plus statue Dad once got on the flea market. I wonder if this poster is what got Ryan interested in engineering. Something up here. Some memory of Ryan. Okay. Well, Benjamins, the work of art in the age of the genius chip implant. Work of art in the age of cyber modifications. Dad has been reading this book for 5 years and seems to have not finished it. Dad? Or Ryan? I don't know. A strong-shaped bear, which was trendy with girls a few years ago. I vaguely remember that Sis and I pestered Dad to buy 2 of them, but where's the other one? Oh, bunk beds, I see. Okay, it looks like we were top bunk. Which means, okay, so this is our older sisters. It's like, I was wondering where our room was. Turns out we apparently shared it. Diary of one and only Nakamura. Nakamura year, Nakamura month, Nakamura day. Love concentration up to 99%, leaving the remaining 1% for the future. Leon was doing his homework when he told me he wanted to grow up fast. Got down on his desk and barked like a puppy. He's so cute. What? He made rings out of 4-leaf clover and bought me shell earrings at the jewelry store. At night, after he finished his homework, he plopped down on his bed and said he wanted to ask his parents to buy him a car. I said, why don't you work to buy one? Shoot. Leon immediately buried his head in the blanket. I tried to comfort him, but before I could think of something to say, Leon looked up, stared at me with his moist eyes and said, I'll buy a car myself. Then he whispered, I want a kiss. So cute. A lot of pages are missing. This entry is from way later, it seems. Ron Willis go to hell year. Ron Willis go to hell month. Go to hell. And Ron Willis go to day. My wrath is burning. Ron, that son of a... said he got a new job, huh? Does that job involve kissing Sarah on the mouth? What the freaking Ron Williams and Sarah Hunter? Just the sound of their names together makes me want to throw up. Bleh. Break up. Must break up. Uh-oh. Because when she was younger, she fell in love with a guy who cheated on him. Her. Oh, when they were older, it looks like. School age. Kind of go up to our top bed, it looks like. Bartender outfit. It's 456. It doesn't save. Do I have to go all the way back to my... Oh god, I have to go all the way back to our house to save? I don't know where the checkpoints are. Ooh, you look amazing in this outfit. I keep telling you, come work here full time. We wouldn't have to miss you, and the drinks are free. Sis, I thought you were in a hurry. Haha, always to the point. Eh, sure. Well, let's get started. Your guests are waiting. Oh, apparently if I okay, that's strange. No? I don't know what she wanted. Well, okay. Okay, I just have to... Under the timer, was it? Oh, I see it now. Thank you. What? Oh, time is up. Okay.
Do it. Try again, sis.
Okay, now I think I understand. That was pretty good for,
Hi.
Okay, I'm finally finished. Hey, someone's waiting for you. Insisting on your service. Oh, great. You know I'm not good at this. It's okay. It's a lady. She's not gonna bite you. Just go speak with her. Can I do that again, though?
Customers are waiting. Serve some drinks first. Customers are waiting. Serve some drink. Customers are waiting.
Okay. Oh, it actually won't let me do it. Okay. We gotta go talk to this person. I don't know what cocktails I was making. Up.
Hello. Can I get you anything?
You must be Anne Flores.
Yes, that's my name. Can I help you?
My, how you've grown. Your eyes are quite fascinating. Like a pair of azure gems.
You pronounce it Azure. It's
If you
Azure.
don't need anything, I'll get back to work.
Your entanglitis is getting worse, is it not? Oh, don't worry. Your fate will help you solve it.
How do...
Where's the kid? Bring her to me now!
Hey, what are you yelling about?
Where is he?
Oh, she's gone. Huh. So, well, apparently that person knows
What are you
me.
talking about? And can you stop it with the screaming? Notice everyone else?
Where's Ryan? Bring him to us!
Sis, leave this to me. Gentlemen, this way.
We're gonna bring him out back and beat him up.
What do you want with...
Oh, we got time to change,
Boss
though.
sent us to get him. Listen up. Just tell us where he is. Curly, I ain't asking.
Oh, scan. Hold LT to scan enemies. Oh. Oh, that. Wait, up, and there we go. Whoa, wait, how? Whoa. That is a lot longer hitbox than I thought it was. Okay, they can attack through being. Good to know. God dang it. Okay, so despite the shaking and look, they're not actually getting stunned when getting attacked. Some of their actions have an invincibility frame, it looks like. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to this combat. Beating them the heck up, it looks like.
Boss, this ain't right. We gotta.
Who are you guys? Forgive us, stop hitting me. I'll tell you everything. Just a nobody in Factio Pugni. Please spare me. No, not unless you tell me exactly what happened. Sorry, we shouldn't have come here for trouble. What do you want? We came here to find a boy called Ryan. He took something from our boss. We wanted to grab him and impress the boss. What did he take? I'm not sure. This is your last chance. Yes, I swear it's due. Please, let me go. Fine, get lost. Thank you. Old
Good thing
McGee.
Ryan wasn't here. I'd better find him before others do. I'll talk to Nakamura first.
Oh wait, cut myself off. Huh. Those dancing steps, they'll fire 2 shots. Bang, bang, like that. Dude, I gotta admit, you're hilarious. Wait, somebody's coming. Miss Beat It. Family's doing its job. You beat it. Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. Found a prosthetic leg in the garbage. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so glad you came. Thanks for the help. Dad's usually missing in action. And reason why I asked you to come, it's about Ryan. What happened to him? He's been acting strangely. He came back days ago and had a conversation with Dad. I think it's related to your illness. Guess you should ask Dad for the details. He's playing games in his study. The both of them, they drive me mad sometimes. Alright. It's 5:04. Team is probably live. They have the grunt. Okay, they're actually playing Halo now. Then Bad Idea Simulator. Then Bad Idea Simulator. I don't know. Oh, the grunt's there, so they're probably doing Halo. So I need to save if I can. I don't know. Maybe the game will let me go all the way back, because I don't know how the autosave function works. Do. Possibly, yeah. Alright. Oop. And this cutscene lags. Or it's loading scene. That is a sick way to park, though. Holy crap. Raid? Yeah. I'll probably stop the stream and then load it back up if we do Halo. Want to try to keep this whole video as one thing, so I don't have to go out and edit it later, and I can just upload it straight, so. Alright, there we go. But this was Anno Mutationem or something. to forget the hell of the game I'm playing, because it had a weird subtitle or something. But yeah, we'll continue to play this. I will be uploading the rest of the Trails VODs I've recorded for Trails the Third shortly. And hopefully we'll finally get back to doing that on Friday. And then we'll play maybe this over the coming days leading up to it. But other than that, thank you for watching. And if playing Halo with the group later, I'll be back on just showing my side of it. But otherwise, see you next time. I guess we should raid the team as well. Oh, right. It takes my controls. Even though it's not the main thing. Anyway, see you next time, everyone.